Welcome to the second round one matchup between 3-seed Wolf and 6-seed Dad. Wolf's putt to start here in the mini golf championship bounces back off the wall. Dad, his first time ever playing at big putts. How's he gonna play today? His putt just makes it through past the wall there. Wolf for his two. Got it to go. A great start for Wolf, Dad. Winner advances to the semifinals to play Eddie. Dad's putt comes up short. Gonna tap it in for three. On to hole two. Wolf's putt here bounces to the right, but a good break there. Has a look for two, Dad. Hole in one would be big. Bounces back off the skateboard. Now for his two. Bouncing around now for three. Got it to go. Back-to-back threes to start. Wolf for his two. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for his three up to five. On to hole three. Wolf's putt with some speed. Bounces back off the wall on a good line, but not enough speed, Dad. Off the wall, off the other wall. Makes it around. Now for his two. Not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for three. Up to nine. Wolf for a two-shot lead. Got it to go up to seven. On to hole four. The half-pipe hole. Wolf's putt bounces back into the corner. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy mini golf. We really appreciate it. Dad's putt on a good line. Just missed it. Wolf for his two. On a good line, lips out. Gonna tap it in for three, up to 10. Dad for his two. Got it to go up to 11, just down one. On to hole five. Dad's putt on a good line, but not enough speed. Rolls back down, now for two. Rolls it in, up to 13. Back-to-back twos for Dad. Wolf rolls it in for a hole in one up to 11. On to hole six. The tire hole here. Wolf's putt missed it to the right. Dad. His putt here rolling down. Takes a big bounce off the back wall. Now for his two. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for his three up to 16. Wolf for a three-shot lead. Lipped it in up to 13. On to hole seven. Who's going to advance to the semifinals here? Wolf a three-shot lead. His putt on a good line. Not enough speed. Almost got a bounce off the back wall there. Gonna tap it in for two up to 15, Dad. In his first round at big putts. Not the best start. Can he make a comeback here? His putt now for two. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for three. Up to 19. On to hole eight. Wolf's putt missed it to the left. Got a soft bounce back, Dad. His putt rolls up the right side. Rolling down through the cones up against the wall. Drops down onto the green. Dad for his two. Got it to go up to 21. Wolf missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for three up to 18. On to hole nine. Hole in one for a 22 on the front nine for Dad. His putt missed it to the left. Got a soft bounce off the wall. Wolf. His putt here. Can Wolf hang on to his lead? Breaking back towards the hole. Just missed it to the left. Wolf gonna tap it in for his two up to 20. Dad for his two. Missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for three up to 24. On to the back nine we go. 9 holes to play in this round one matchup. Wolf's putt bounces off to the right. Dad. His putt going with a slow speed there. Has a good look for two. Wolf rolls it in for his two up to 22. Dad rolls it in for two up to 26. On to hole 11. The tire hole. Wolf's putt makes it in. and drops for a hole-in-one. Wolf up to 23. Dad, his putt almost got a bounce in, but rolls down to the right. Now for his 2. Got a bounce. Rolls up there, but not enough speed to get to the hole. Dad now for 3. Rolls it in up to 29. On to hole 12. Wolf for back-to-back holes in 1. His putt on a good line. Can he find it? Tracking. Not enough speed. Wolf gonna tap it in for 2 up to 25. Playing well here, Dad. His putt rolls up to the right. Rolling down, out, away from the hole. Gonna have a tricky putt for 2. Dad's putt here off the door. Got it to go up to 31. On to hole 13. 6 holes to play. Wolf a 6-shot lead. Can he hang on? His putt blocked out from the hole there. Dad, his putt rolls back down and out to the right. Wolf for his 2 off the pin. Missed it. Gonna tap it in for his 3 up to 28. Winner advances to the semifinals to play Eddie here. Dad's putt. Got a bounce now for his 3. Rolls it in up to 34. On to hole 14. The slide hole. Wolf's putt takes a big bounce back. Dad, hole-in-one would be big here. His putt. Got a weird bounce there. Bounces back off the wall. Wolf for his 2. Got it to go up to 30. Dad, his putt for 2. Not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for 3 up to 37. On to hole 15. Wolf's putt here. Missed it for a hole-in-one. Dad, his putt on the way. Needs a big bounce. Now for his 2. Got it to go up to 39. Wolf for his 2. Missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for 3 up to 33. On to hole 16. 3 holes to play. Dad's putt here. Too much speed. Rolls down. His first round at big putts. Wolf's putt makes it in, but missed it for a hole-in-one. Can Wolf break 40 here? Wolf for his 2. Got it to go up to 35. Dad for his 2. What a save! Up to 41. On to hole 17. Wolf's putt on the way. Finds the foot of the dinosaur. Oh no, Dad. His putt finds the other foot. Oh no. Wolf for his 2. Chops it out, Dad. Hit it lefty. Gets stuck up against the tail. Not in a good spot there. Wolf for his 3. Missed it to the left. Now for 4. Lipped it in up to 39. Dad for his 3. Chops it out now for 4. Not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for 5 up to 46. On to hole 18. Wolf a hole-in-one for a 40 in round 1. His putt got a weird bounce there. Comes up short. Dad, can he end it with a hole-in-one here? On a good line. Got a bounce. Nasty lip out. Wow. Dad gonna tap it in for 2 up to 48. Wolf for his 2 in a 7-shot win. Missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for 3. Wolf advances to the semifinals to play Eddie. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.